What's going on, guys? So today we got a little bit of Yoga X. I've told you guys I'll do a little bit more of a vlog, which is the plan today. I don't know how interesting Yoga X is for you guys, so I don't know if I'd be that interested in watching yoga, but that's just me. I'm not like a yoga aficionado, but I do actually enjoy yoga, and I do think there's tons of there's tons of benefits that come from it. But I catch myself a lot making up words. But anyways, so just kind of updating you guys on kind of where I'm at, how I'm feeling. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about the program, pushing through. The bulk is going well. I could see kind of certain areas filling in a little bit more, like my shoulders filling in a little bit more, my arms filling in a little bit more. You know, you do in any sort of bulk, whether it's this, doing a bulk with regular weightlifting or whatnot, you're going to gain body fat unless you're using steroids, and that's a topic altogether. I'm doing these naturally, so there is some body fat gaining, mostly in my legs, definitely my thighs. I think that's where I store fat very quickly. But what did come back first was definitely kind of like a little bit of the love handles, a little bit of my stomach. It's not anywhere to the point where it's like rolls, like you can't grab tons of it. It's just a little pinch you can grab, but it's definitely there. Name of the game, you know, it's the name of the game. You're not going to get big unless you gotta have some extra calories there to build some more muscle. Otherwise, you're just going to end up cutting. So I'm okay with that. You know, it had points where I had a little bit of a difficulty with that mindset where you're going to be putting on more weight after I just spent X amount of time losing the weight and trying to get shredded. You know, it's a little bit of a psychological struggle there to get there. So, you know, it is what it is. As far as the gain weight goes, it's been pretty good. I think since I started this program, it's been a couple pounds. It's only been about, I want to say about 3 or 4 pounds, give or take. And it should be a progressive small number like that. If you're gaining like 15 pounds a month, that's a lot of weight. You know, I recommend, you know, I hear a lot, I mostly recommend a slow, gradual gain, only because you're ensuring that you're going to be getting a lot more. Let me rephrase that. The weight you're getting is more likely going to be from muscle and not all fat. That sounds horrible too. If you put too many calories too soon, you're not going to know how to do it, and your body's not going to know what to do with it, and your body's going to store it as fat. You don't want to go down and put in tons of calories in your body and not get anywhere, because your body doesn't need that many calories. There's only so much muscle your body can build in X amount of time. So that's something to think about. You know, you're not going to put on 15 pounds of muscle in one round of P90X. You know, there's people that say that, and I don't think they have a lot of I don't think that's true, to be honest with you. I think some of that has to do with the carb load. You know, after I went from a deep cut to doing a loading phase and doing a full bulking phase, the carb load was definitely there. You know, you do fill in. Let me rephrase that. Let me break that down a little bit more. The photos you guys have seen, I didn't carb load for those. I just basically went on a cut and I cut. I didn't throw more carbs into my system to blow myself up. That's basically a cut. I cut, and that was kind of as low as I got before I thought to myself, all right, I don't want to go any lower. So that's kind of where I was. I felt that I was able to master my diet pretty dang well. I've learned more since then. You know, you grow as a person even more. You retain and gain more knowledge. So my next cut's going to be different, but it's going to be a little bit more extreme. But, you know, I got to a pretty decent point where I was very happy with it. And then I said, you know what, I'm at X amount of weight. I want to gain more weight. And so that's kind of where I'm at now. Now, at least I was in the last round of P90X, and I'm going to continue this for this round. And depending where I'm at, then we'll talk. Right now, I'm sitting at about 183 to 186, depending on time of the day and my calories and all that good stuff. My goal is to get to about 200, maybe even a little higher. So considering the fact that I'm only getting a couple pounds a month, you can see that this is going to take a little bit of time. So and I'm okay with that. I'd rather do this slowly, gain more muscle mass, and instead of just putting on a whole bunch of fat and having to recut all of that. My cut next time will be a little slower, and then when I get to there, I'll probably talk about that a little bit more. Let me speed through this a little bit because I want this to be a super huge video. What I feel I've been doing well, the workouts. I feel it's a different style of working out. It's a different workout style than originally P90X was. This focuses a lot more on balance. This focuses a lot more on your core, keeping your core steady, stable, without the swinging, keeping your back strong. And it forces you to use your body weight in ways that you probably haven't done ever. I know I had never done things that involved ball movements, having to kind of move my lower body, tweaking it to kind of move the upper, keeping the upper body still. It has a lot to do with getting to know your body as far as what muscles do what your stabilizing muscles are, what you can do to kind of balance yourself in X situation versus Y situation. So this program is great in getting yourself to this next level. This is definitely a program that I enjoy. It's a fun program that's still intense. I found myself kind of hating life more on P90X, but that also might be because I was way more out of shape in P90X compared to this round of P90X2. So I don't feel like I'm fully comparing apples to apples here, but it's a different type of training style. There's going to be different benefits from this. Whether I'm gaining mass on this, yeah, I am. I'm gaining some muscle there, along with because of my bulk, a little bit of fat, and that has nothing to do with the program. That's just my diet. Like I said, I'm kind of doing the P90X diet. I reviewed it, but I'm kind of doing my own thing, and that's kind of the plan for now. It's just based on my personal goals and where I want to be. After we get to about I'm thinking I might even take this to like 205 if I'm liking it. We'll do a slower cut, and I'm hoping to be a lot heavier than I was before. I'm giving myself plenty of time to do this. So I'm thinking this is going to be, after this round of P90X, which is 6 weeks away, less than 6 weeks away, I would have been in this bulk for about 6 months. So I'm thinking this might even take me about 10 months to do, give or take. So it is what it is. That's kind of the bulking and how bulking works. After that, I should be able to give you guys a better idea of how this works and how I liked it and all that good stuff. As far as my food goes, food is going good. My body's definitely burning calories with the program. At first, I found it very, very difficult to consume the food, especially when I bumped up my protein intake to about, what am I doing now? I'm doing 8 ounces of chicken breast usually with every major meal. And major meals for me consist of about 1, 2, 3 major meals, 1 big breakfast, and then 2 other meals, give or take. That's including the recovery drink for one of the meals. So, 8 ounces of chicken breast plus, a cup and a half of rice plus some vegetables for the digestion. That's a lot of food, and that's about 3 of my meals, give or take, because of work and all that stuff. I take food with me. I think ahead and prepare that, and I've talked to you guys about that during my P90X round 5. So the food's getting better. One thing I will say is that I'm concerned about, as far as the calories go. I'm gonna have to go back and really log every single thing now. I've kind of hit this plateau with my weight, and so I'm thinking I'm either not consuming enough calories or I'm not consuming what I think I'm consuming. So I know I'm definitely weighing out my proteins. My carbs is what I'm not weighing, and that's the problem. So I need to go back and kind of weigh that stuff. The carbs are not being weighed. The only thing I know for sure what I'm consuming is when I have bread or any of that stuff, peanut butter, all that good stuff. Same stuff. I have a pretty dang good idea. The problem is the carbs. Making sure that I am having a cup and a half, 2 cups of rice. Same thing with I'm introduced pasta, and I'm also going to be introducing a lot of sweet potatoes now. I'm actually really into that now. So I might supplement that. I won't get rid of rice because I like rice too much. In fact, I want to say I like rice more than I like pasta. So I'll definitely stick with rice, but I'll be adding sweet potatoes because I'm really enjoying those now. But yeah, so I'm going to get stricter with my food. Besides that, the working out's going good. The only other factor I have right now that's kind of affecting me probably is sleep. I've taken on, I have a buddy of mine who comes over and works out every once in a while, and he comes in rather late, and then I kind of get up early. So that's kind of an issue, and I think that might be something that's affecting me right now because I know I'm not getting 8 full hours of sleep. I'm definitely kind of tired a little bit more. And as I mentioned before, sleep is crucial. That's where the muscle building and the recovery really comes in. But besides that, those are my negatives, those are my positives. So that's kind of where I'm at now. What else I have going on? That's about it, guys. I mean, that's it. The program's going well. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun program. Definitely challenges you in ways that you aren't probably used to being challenged, and it does focus on a lot more on balance and making you a more well-balanced, rounded person compared to P90X, where my thoughts go back on P90X as more of a hardcore lifting and just weight training, resistance training kind of workout. Even though it does have, the plyometrics and the Kempo and the yoga, P90X2 has got a lot of core movements, a lot of balance ball, stability ball, medicine ball movements, a lot of good stuff that, I personally hadn't worked on ever. So it's definitely a change, and it's definitely something that I feel like I needed to work on. I needed work on completely because I think round 5 I did very little to no balance, no real cardio work. So this was definitely a good refresher. So, but besides that, the program's going good. Just need to really focus in on the rest of it, the sleep and the nutrition, which I hopefully here in the next week or two is going to change. So, especially the nutrition. So, that's it for me, guys. I'm going to get over to do some Yoga X. And yeah, and some of you guys I think have asked me about some cooking videos. I haven't gotten around to do any of those because I've been swamped crazy lately. So I'll be popping those up as soon as I can. Whether it's within this vlog or after this vlog, we'll talk about that. And I'll also be talking to you guys later on as this vlog closes out what the plans for this channel is. But all those guys are viewing. Thanks for the views. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for love. We'll see you guys tomorrow for base and back. I hate that one. Peace.